Hello YouTube! It's Alex here, doing his run of Pokémon Volt White. If you don't know, Pokémon Volt White is a hacked version of Pokémon White. Obviously, you're gonna need an emulator to run it. They're floating around everywhere. I'm sure you can find one or two of them, so... You most likely saw my co-lad do his video first.
Yeah, everybody saw it. You guys, you lads, you little rascals, you all saw it. They know what's up.
You most likely know that I'm doing a Nuzlocke run. If none of you are familiar with the Nuzlocke comics, basically it's a hard mode of Pokemon, and while he said it's more of a competitive thing, it really isn't so. I'll explain more in a bit, but for now...
Hard mode, more like tard mode.
Okay, on that comment, I will pick a beautiful name, and I think that name will be Alex. Okay. Yes, okay. So, Nuzlocke, the comics, it starts off, someone's playing Pokemon Ruby and they decide to make their own set of challenges. This Nuzlocke challenge is you must nickname every Pokemon you meet. You can only catch the Pokemon that one per area, such as, say on Route 2, you have to catch the first Pokemon you see. Well, you don't have to catch it, you can kill it, but you can't catch another. Say you walk on Route 2, first thing you see is a Pidgey. If you catch it, okay, you can't catch it anymore. If you make it faint, you can't catch any on that route. And the third kicker is that when a Pokemon faints, they quote-unquote die. And when your starter dies, or all your Pokemon die, your starter would have to die for that to be the case, it's a game over. Obviously, I could physically continue on, but for the most part, the Nuzlocke would be over. But since I would like to keep my series running the same amount of time as Martin's, I will take all the Pokemon that died, and I'll continue to use them and finish the game. Normally what you would do, you'd put it in a fainted Pokemon in the PC and release them. I'll just put them in the PC in a dead box, and when the time comes, if I have to, I will start to take Pokemon out of there to continue.
You should name it Hell. You should name the dead box Hell.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Well then, Nuzlocke is mostly a thing.
Nuzlocke, more like Nuzcock.
Anyway, Nuzlocke is more about developing bonds, because if they faint, they die, and you name them, and you can only get one, you instantly become attached to all your Pokemon. You may hate them at first, but they'll eventually prove themselves, and yeah, you'll develop a physical bond with them.
Ew, a physical one? Gross.
Anyway, so I have played through Pokemon White and Black, and respectively I used Snivy and Oshawott, so to mix it up, I will use Tepig. Okay. If you wish to read the comics, just pretty much Google Nuzlocke comics, and it should be one of the first links you see. They're very funny. It's arguably one of the more interesting challenges you can do in Pokemon.
What about the youngster Joey?
Yes, the trainer Joey is a nice challenge as well. Regardless.
Starting.
Yes, traditional battle in Pokemon, battle through rival, you do nothing but mash A. Until it breaks, and then you either sell your game to GameStop or you buy a new Game Boy. Anyway. Yes, I don't like GameStop. If you're an employee, I'm sorry, but I don't like the place you work at. They're full of nothing but horrendous deals. When you trade in a game, they give you not even close to a quarter, most of the time, of its actual value they'd sell it for. I think it's nothing but a ripoff. I know some of them are a bit better when but that was before they started becoming a humongous chain. An example was they would buy your used copy of Halo 4 for
Halo 4!
using us because it's a common example, for about $20, and they'd sell it for 60 or 55. I think they'd sell a used one when it first came out. So it almost disgusts me how all they care about is money. They don't even care about games.
It doesn't disgust you enough to turn into Nixon.
It may turn me into Nixon in a later episode. That's not even close to Nixon. Regardless, first battle kinda got close. Yeah. As you can see, this is the sign of a struggle, although there's been much worse, I'm sure. I'm almost 100% certain our character Alex is quite the player and has had much worse done to his room. So,
Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
anyway, the next battle, and probably going to be beginning of the end. In most Nuzlocks, what ends up getting you is your rival's starter.
Beginning of the end? More like beginning of the bend.
I ask that you keep your comments to a minimum. Anyway, I'm pretty sure if it were to end, it would be against this Oshawott. And you may be wondering why I didn't name my Tepig.
We're given the opportunity.
What?
We're given the opportunity.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to. Just realized it's so different. I've not played White or Black in the longest time. Regardless, I'm most likely not going to name him because he's your starter. It's something special. It's the whole challenge rides on them. Figure they deserve to have their God-given name. Or Pokemon God-given name. I don't know. What would the god of Pokemon be called?
Arceus.
And their Arceus given name.
Or Mew, if you're one of the classic fans. You know.
Mew. It's what caused Pokemon to be popular in the first place. Most likely in the next episode I will go over why that is, if anyone cares. But
I know I don't.
next episode I'll also gag him. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end it. Thank you all for watching and your time. Your support means the world. And I hope that you will stay here and see our series to the end. We'll most likely be starting a new series very soon, within a few days. So, subscribe and stick around for it.